Welcome to reality. You're one of two photo or video pros bidding on a job. You're the low bidder for a photo and 4K package. But for just a bit more money, your competitor throws in a few minutes of amazing drone footage. Who do you suppose wins the job? If you haven't started building drones into your photo-video business, you're already behind. Fortunately, our experts chimed in with some advice to help save time and get you better drone results. Would you trust a first-time student driver with a new luxury sedan? Heck no! Why? Because the risk-reward sucks.
What?
Make no mistake, you will crash while learning. So start with cheap training drones, models in the $100 to $200 range. Just because you can get liftoff doesn't mean you're ready to navigate a forest or weave through power lines. Learn how your drones respond to wind and distance. Put in a lot of hours, and only then try out the $1,000 category. Whether from human error or fits of nature, even longtime pros lose drones. So when you get that perfect shot, don't mess around. Land your drone and swap out memory cards. And be smart. Back up your footage immediately, preferably to two separate drives. Of course, you don't want to burn your shooting time waiting on transfers, so be sure to use quality SSDs. Not surprisingly, we're quite fond of the latest mobile SSD and Pro SSD options from G Technology, which can copy in minutes what used to take hours. This is a big deal, especially if you're shooting in 4K or higher. Imagine trying to make lunch for 10 while running a daycare full of kids.
I didn't do it!
This is a bit like being a single drone operator. You have to navigate the drone and frame shots, especially still shots, at the same time, which means you're not focusing 100% on either task. Higher-end drones allow for two operators, one for the navigation and the other for camera operation. In general, expect the best quality results from shooting as a team. Just know that these more capable drones can be larger and heavier, and maybe not what you want to carry on your back all day. 10 years ago, you could plead ignorance about drone use regulations and maybe get away with it. Not anymore. Laws and regulations governing drone use vary by country, state, and even city. In the U.S., start your learning with the Federal Aviation Administration's website for unmanned aircraft systems. Depending on your use, you may have to register your drone and become a certified pilot. It's a pain, but some learning and a license fee definitely beats thousands in fines and potentially even jail time. What would you do if a weed whacker followed overhead while you walked around? Well, that's what it's like when a drone hovers over your shoot. Do you want footage of people randomly looking up at your drone? If not, then let everyone in the shot know what to expect ahead of time. Similarly, drones can be loud. Think about this if you're recording on the ground. Also consider that your ground crew may need to talk and might not be able to if competing with drone buzz. Despite some appearances, drones are not advanced alien technology. They're just ordinary cameras with rotors. That means all the conventional camera advice still applies. For example, the hours just after dawn and before sunset will always look better than harsh midday light. You also tend to get calmer air in those hours for better image stability. Literally, the sky is the limit on how drones can help add value to your creative business. Make the investment, use the right tools, and find ways to rise above your competition.